Now we are going to discuss about energy. Energy is the capacity to do work. We all need energy to do work, right? To walk, to run, to play. For everything we need energy. So we are going to define energy. The energy is the capacity to do work. There are two types of energy. One is kinetic energy, second one is potential energy. The unit of energy is joule. The unit of work done is also joule. So both are having same unit. Now there are two types of energy. One is kinetic energy and one is potential energy. There are two types of energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. First we are going to discuss about kinetic energy. For that we are kinetic. Kinetic is related to motion. Kinetic energy is related to movement, right? So we are considering a ball. If the ball is moving, it is having kinetic energy. If the ball is at rest, there is no kinetic energy. It is the energy of an object because of its motion. So this car, now it is not having any kinetic energy. When it is moving, that time it is going to get kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy is the energy because of its movement. Expression for kinetic energy. There is an equation for kinetic energy. We are going to derive that equation. For that we are considering an object of mass m at rest. Rest means no movement. The velocity is 0. So it is an object. The velocity is 0 meter per second. It is known as initial velocity. U is initial velocity and mass is m. When we are applying a force on this object, just imagine we are applying a force on this object, force F. Because of external force F, it started moving. So it is starting the movement, right? Now the velocity is not 0. Now the velocity is V. We don't know the value, but so we are taking it V. And the displacement is S. From here to here, there is a displacement, there is a movement. So the displacement is S. So according to that kinematic equation, V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. What is the value of U? 0. So it will be V square is equal to 2AS. From this equation, you can find an equation for A. What will be the equation for A? A is equal to V square by 2S. V square by this 2 and S is multiplication here. We are taking it into this side. Other side of the equal, it will be division. So A is equal to V square by 2S. Now we know that work done is energy. To find the expression for kinetic energy, we are finding the expression for work done because both are same. So we are finding the equation for work done. What is the equation for work done? Force into displacement. And we have the equation for force. Force is m into A. What is A? We found that value before some time. What is A? It was V square by 2S. So we can substitute that value here. Force is MA and M into, instead of A we can use V square by 2S. So we can substitute these two values here. W is equal to force into displacement. Instead of force we can write M into V square upon 2S. M into V square upon 2S into displacement is S. V square upon 2S into S. These two S will cancel each other. S and S will cancel each other. Then it will be W is equal to mv square by 2. W is work done, but we can take it as kinetic energy. So it will be kinetic energy is equal to half mv square.